briefly teach and then play Liftoff, Get Me Off This Planet. This is actually the first edition here on Tabletopia, but recently we have a expanded deluxe edition with more stuff that came out. So why don't we go around the room and everyone just introduce themselves, and then I can get to teaching here a little bit.
Are we starting from the top or from the bottom?
Why don't you start since you jumped in? Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm AmandaPanda, Panda Angel on all the socials. Thank you so much for being here. This is very exciting for me. I've never played this game before, but I'm very excited to play with these amazing people, such as Chris up there.
Hey, that's me. Hey, it's Chris from Charity Boardgamer. Always love playing these games. We are big fans of the Pencil First family. And I am excited because, of course, once again, I have hopefully a chance I can beat AmandaPanda in a game. It hasn't happened yet, but fingers crossed because she hasn't played this before and I have. So hopefully it will help. But I'm also excited about these two boys down below. Who is that over there? Is that those kids with those really cool tutorials and how to plays and that Kid Talk podcast thing? What's their names? Jerrod and Peyton.
Definitely Jerrod and Peyton. Introduce yourself. Say hi.
I'm Jerrod and he's Peyton.
And I'm 7 and he is
11.
Yeah. And we're from. And I'm here too. Kidsplaining Dad.
Awesome. Cool. Well, why don't we dive in? So what's happening here in Liftoff, Get Me Off the Planet, is one of these little aliens. Maybe it was this guy. Was walking around the core and tripped over one of these big cooling pipes. And now the entire planet is going to explode. There's a little day tracker here, which is currently at day 4 currently at this day for 4 players, and you pick the number of player counts. But basically, every time the moon goes around the planet, this is going to go doot, 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 and then the world is going to explode. And so what we need to do is get off this planet as fast as we can. Each of us has a set of 10 of these alien eeples. Everyone can grab their color. They stay on the board, but I guess, Daniel, you're yellow, green, and there's blue. So these can go over here, and we can spread these out and separate them. But basically, we are going to be working to get our aliens to move up through the pipes to the surface of the planet. We are going to be walking around the surface of the planet and then getting to each of these liftoff points. Now, basically, each one of these pieces represents a different vehicle that will get you off the planet. So we have a rocket ship, we have a jetpack, we have a bonfire, and we have a satellite to call for help. Now, each of these pieces works differently. I will explain them. And there's a stack somewhere. Where is it? Where's the stack go? Oh, okay. We're playing, since we are playing a first game with new players, we don't have the additional stack out, but as you play more and more, you can change these out. But in this one, we're going to just focus on these 4, and that'll probably speed things up anyway for the stream. Okay. So, but you could normally terraform them and add in new ones. That's what these different shards are about. So, everyone's going to start with 2 cards. So I'm going to deal these out. Let me see. Draw. Is there not a deal on this one? Okay, I'm not seeing a deal. So everyone just draw 2 for me. And these are going to be your starting resources. And actually, what I'm going to do, once everyone has their cards, I'm going to probably show some cards. So actually, I'm going to cheat a little here, and I'm going to like draw some more just so I have it, and then I will put them into this card after. Awesome. Okay. So on your turn, at the start of your turn, and everyone should have one of these turn cards in front of them. At the start of your turn, and I guess everyone watching can see all my cards, but that's fine because I'm going to put them back. At the start of your, and I wonder, let me just also do a little one of these. Boop. Okay. At the start of your turn, you can look at your turn card. You're going to draw 2 cards. So that's something everyone's going to do. Easy peasy. Then you are able to move your aliens, as I described. Now, you have the equivalent of 2 movement points. Oh, go ahead.
Chris, stop it. Stop it, Chris.
What
Stop
am
it.
I doing? What?
Chris, God, he's trying to teach.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, he's being very.
You have
Okay, go ahead.
moving out a pipe is 1 point, and moving like each section of the surface is a point. So on your turn, you can use 2 points on one guy and go bloop bloop or bloop bloop, or you can split it. So I can go like this guy goes here and this guy goes. So that's how movement works. Then the next point, so that's 1. Then we get to play action cards. Now, amazingly, the reason I shuffled the deck again was I didn't draw. I've been drawing here, and I didn't draw any action cards. And they are in here, folks. There's one. I'll grab, see if we can get another. Okay, great. So there are different action cards. I will describe some of them, but say, for example, this one, which I'll put on the table for everyone, saying, move your alien. Use 1 more alien movement point, right? Action cards have to be used. They don't cost anything. If you have them, you could use on a turn. You could use a ton of them. It's very combo centric, but that's an example of one. And I'll talk about some of the others in a second. Let me just continue to have my gigantic hand for now. All right. So you can use one of those action cards. And just to be clear, these play points are any order you want. So once you've drawn your cards, you can move, you can use action cards first, you can do a lift off, you can trade, etc. So let me go to the 4th one, because that's another easy one, which is trade 2 cards for 1. So you will go here, you will say, I don't want these 2 fuels, thunk, thunk, and I will draw a new card. That's how that works. Wink. Okay. So now we get to the good part. Moving the moon and liftoff. So each of these liftoff points, which ones are good to start with? I think a good one to start with is going to be, let's start with the satellite. So this is a standard card, a shard, a liftoff point. And there's some key pieces of information everyone needs to understand. When you walk here, you are not on the platform. You are on the land, okay? And so this indicator here on the left that has an alien above a platform with a number describes how many aliens are allowed to be standing on the platform. Now, this is like a little bit of a cooperative competitive game, because often different teammates are going to be on the same liftoff platform to lift off together. And in some of these can share the costs of doing that. And so basically, we're all trying to get off the planet as fast as we can, but the player who gets all of their aliens off first wins. So sometimes it's okay to have other folks assist or participate, because it means you'll lift off faster. So I bring an alien over, and because I'm zooming in here, I can't actually show it, but we can imagine for a second. But I have an alien guy over here. I look over here, and this is the cost to place. So in your hands, in my hand, you might see that there are screw cards, so there's 2 resources in the game: fuel, which is a big orange fuel canister, and screws, which is like a silver screw, which looks exactly what I'm pointing at. And there's a fuel card, there's a screw card, and there's a combo card, which is effectively either or. And so to take an alien and put him here takes 2 screws. So I play 2 screws, I put it into this big area right here, and I will move the alien up on top. So let me just do that actually on the board. So I would have moved out here. So on my first turn, I could go 1, 2, and then I have a lot of resources, but I could pay 1 screw and 2 screws if I had those in my hand, and we can orient it, and I would stand this guy up and put him on the liftoff platform. So this guy's paid and ready to go. But there's only 1 guy on this platform. The next thing we look at on a card, so how many people, what does it take to sort of get on the ride, get on the liftoff platform? And then this thing at the top is, what is the condition that needs to be met for this satellite to work? So I start with the satellite, because the satellite says, no matter what the moon condition is, and I'll talk about the moon in a second, but in this for this one, no matter what the moon is, if there are 6 screws here on this platform, you can take off. Now, a very common question is like, well, I mean, if it's 3 people and each player is paying 2, that automatically means 6 screws. So like, why are you making this distinction? The answer is, well, you might as a player only have 2 aliens left, and you've put 2 on here. You don't have to wait for the third alien. You can always over contribute in order to be ready. So if I wanted to and I had the resources, I could put one alien on here for 2 screws and then just pay 4 more so this thing is ready to go. So the moment that a liftoff condition is met, it goes. Not end of turn, like just the moment that ship is ready, you turned on the satellite, it heard it, it's coming, and it happens. Let's talk about these moon phases, though, and I'll show an example of a card that is related to the moon. So if we go to the rocket ship, it's a little different. So to place on the rocket ship, 1 fuel, 1 screw, take my alien, add them on top, put the resources here. But to fly a rocket, you need a lot of light. So we're going to need a full moon casting light on this area for us to be able to see what's going on and get this thing into orbit. And so what this says is essentially the rocket ship can't launch off during a half moon, during a new moon, can't on a half moon, and can only lift off on a full moon. So let's talk about this moon thing. Hey, here's the moon token at the top. At the end of each turn, you're going to show your turn is over by moving the moon. And you're going to take this and go 1 rotation. If a moon is above a shard here, a liftoff point, that means it is a full moon. If the moon is all the way on the other side of the board, on the other side of the planet, over here, then it's a new moon. And if it's anywhere else, all 6 other spots, it's a half moon. So when you're thinking about the conditions, this is how it works. Now, one of the cards, which I don't have in my hand, but we can just imagine it for a second, unless I get lucky and I just draw it. I did get lucky and just draw it. There's a card that says, move the moon. So this lets you move the moon 1 spot forward or 1 spot back. And remember, on that combo thing, I said you can do anything in any order. So for example, let's say I'm here, the moon's here, and there's a bunch of aliens over here. We'll just pretend for a second. And I pay the final, like there's been a bunch of, okay, let me just, for example. So there's a bunch of cards, and now I pay the last screw and the last fuel to have this ready. The problem is right now, this moon has to go all the way around the planet for the rocket to take off, and that's a long time. So I could play the moon, move it back, and if these conditions are met, this will instantly take off. So you're going to be thinking about that a lot as we play. The other thing that the moon does is whenever the moon goes all the way around the board, back to here, we progress the track and get closer to our imminent demise.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so we spoke about the rock. Sure, go ahead.
So when we play, we can do any of those things or all of those things or only one of the 4 things?
You almost always are going to want to move your aliens, but actually you might have all your aliens on a platform, so you don't want to move. But you don't. Okay. You do have to draw the cards, and you do have to move the moon. But anything in the play phase, all, none, up to you. Okay. Any combination, any order. You can even split up the movement points if you want.
My suggestion, AmandaPanda, is to just do none. Just yeah. Make sure that the planets
are quite the competitors. Clearly,
it's not me. It's not me.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know.
So, come on. Why can't I stack this? If anyone, while I'm talking, can try to stack
here,
those cards,
I can stack them for you. I'll stack them for you.
All right. All right. And then the next piece is. Also, just worth note, if you're on a platform and you ever want to leave, like you put a common one would be, hey, I put my single alien on this rocket, but no one else is getting on the rocket, and I can't spend the rest. At any time, you can leave by using. I can't get this guy straight. Whatever. By walking off, it doesn't cost anything to leave. However, and this is another case, your money stays, your resources stay. So if people had paid the rocket and abandoned it, somebody else might be able to go for cheaper. Okay, so I've explained the rocket. I've explained the satellite. Let's talk about these other two liftoff ones that are a little bit more special. The way this jetpack works is this alien, you're just ready to go. You're just going to take off. And basically, it takes less fuel and energy to take off when the moon is on the other side of the planet. And so essentially, in this case, the cost to place is the liftoff cost based on where the moon is. So if the moon is on the other side of the planet, it's the cheapest. If it's a full moon, it's the most expensive. But when you do this, you just strap the jetpack on and you take off on your own. No line, no waiting, that kind of thing. And then lastly, we have a little chance here. We have a bonfire. Not everyone's going to see a bonfire, but it costs 1 screw to place. So it's pretty cheap to get on the platform. And then you need to use fuel to essentially roll a die. If depending on where the moon is, if it's a full moon, it's really bright. The bonfire is hard to see actually in space. But if it's a new moon, it's dark and it's much more clear. That determines what you need to roll. So during a full moon, you need 3 rockets on the die face, and I'll show that in a second. But on a new moon, you could have 1, 2, or 3. So this 1 or more rockets, 2 or more rockets, just 3. If we go to the die, which is somewhere over here, I think. Let's go move it in. This die, is there a way for me? I can roll it, but is there any way to, rotate? Okay. All right. Well, so there are X sides, which mean nothing good happens. And then there are sides with the rockets. I don't know. Come on. I'm not, let me see if I can roll it and get it. See, I got 2 rockets. So there is 3 sides, 3, 2, 1. It is 1, 1, and 2. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's 1 single doubles and a 3, I believe, or the opposite, something like that. Anyway, you'll roll, you'll find out the odds. I don't remember every phase as easily as I want to. And I feel like we haven't talked about everything. There are some more action cards. Whatever you get, if you have a question, just let me know, and then we'll just have fun. But then there's this guy, the Gargler. So the Gargler card says, move Gargler to a liftoff point or the core. So the way the Gargler works, wink, he's a big monster. And if you put him on a liftoff point, that point cannot take off while he's there. So no matter how many people are there, what the condition is met, if he is standing there, it is locked down. He's scaring everybody and terrorizing. There's only 2 ways to get rid of him. One way is you play another one of these cards and put him somewhere else or move him back to the core. The other way is essentially every time the moon comes back to center, or to top, I guess, back to top, he gets tired and goes home. So, worst case, you just have to wait a little bit, but you might be able to move him off. I think that is pretty good to get started unless there are any other questions. And I'm just going to get rid of some cards. Yeah. One other, like an action card I have here is Supernova, for example. This one says all liftoff points are full moon this turn. There's another one that says all liftoff points are new moon this turn. So I think they're pretty straightforward. But again, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. And I guess, go ahead.
What's the black die at the, way down here for?
This die. So this die comes with a little story, but in the case of the game right now, this is just, we would roll it to see who goes first. But in the updated edition, we use this for solo play and a few other things. But right now, we could just roll to see who goes first. So I'll roll, and I got a 4.
All right, I'll
highest
go ahead and roll. Ooh, 6. All right. Jerrod Peyton, go ahead and give it a roll. 1. And AmandaPanda. 1. All right.
So Chris wins that.
Yeah, let me draw my 2 actual starting cards.
Okay. I get to draw 2 cards.
Right.
On 2. And I get to move 2 spaces. All right, I'm going to go up. That's 1. I'm trying to think here.
Don't think too hard.
I'm trying not to think too hard. However,
Well, sometimes thinking is hard, so that's a
if you want
trick.
to go over here, and currently it's a half moon.
I mean, if you've got 3 fuel, you can just light it up.
I know. I'm not gonna. Of course, I can't go on there right now because it's not. I don't have it right now.
Tabletopia is not perfect for a circular board in terms of orientation of meeples. It works a little bit better in IRL.
Okay.
But actually, if those are not familiar, these are actually what these little guys look like. Like these are really fun little meeples in the game.
I'm gonna trade 2 cards.
Oh, already reduce and handle already.
Yep, I want 1 card. I want to see if I can get it. And I'm glad I did. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And I'm lifting off.
Awesome. Another neat thing. So as I mentioned, this was Pencil First Game's first game, and we did a Kickstarter, and then just this last year we did the expanded deluxe edition. That's the one that's at stores now. And one of the things we added, which is really awesome, is we have these super cute liftoff ships that you actually put your aliens on. We'll have to get this Tabletopia updated, but off the table is fine for now. But in the one you'd buy at the stores today, you'd move the alien onto your little ship.
Excellent.
All right. So
Chris,
next
at
up
the
is
end of your turn, you need to move the moon.
Moving the moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom.
So is it me next?
Yeah.
Are we going this way? Okay.
We'll go clockwise. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Oh, I gotta draw 2 cards. Yes. Okay. I forgot about that. Sorry. Okay. So
And that's it's worth note. In the new edition, we did adjust it, so you actually do that at the end of your turn. But we're just going to be playing with the original rules on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go boop and boop. I need 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1.
You have 3?
2. And 3, Chris.
And she doesn't even have to trade in.
No, okay. She didn't have to trade in.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna move these out of your way while you guys go.
Awesome. All right. I will draw 2. Looking at what I have, I'm going to go take a different route. I will come over here and I will get on the bonfire. And to show my turn is done. Oh, wait. So actually, at the end of your last turn.
I didn't do that. Yeah.
That was yours. And now my turn's done.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. I'll be from this red Saturn. I'll be down here. Okay.
All right. So that was the end of my turn.
So, Chris, me, you have to move yours, right? The moon?
I did, didn't I?
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yep, my turn's done.
All right, Jerrod and Peyton, it's all you guys. Draw 2 cards to start.
You guys can do it.
All right. And then you can
Everyone's
move your
team, Jerrod and
aliens.
Peyton.
Yep. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with Team Peyton and Jerrod. So.
Okay, boys, what are you gonna do? Oh, you moved because you're here. I can't see you.
Yeah, my hand just stopped moving. Unfortunately, are other people?
Okay, sorry, we're trying to get their audio stuff hooked up.
That's
Hold on a
okay.
second here.
That's okay.
There you go. Now we can see it better. There it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm seeing a frozen screen. So you're all still playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just refresh.
Okay, we're
It's
we're
fine.
unmuted. Can you guys? Is there an echo?
No,
Yeah, I'm not hearing
no
an
echo
echo
anymore.
right now.
Excellent.
Okay, good.
Uh-oh.
Back to their screen. Okay, so they drew, and how many moves do they have?
Two
Move their
movement
alien?
points. 2. It could be one
where do you wanna
of 2
move?
different aliens or one alien 2 times.
Mhm.
Let's move to the rocket. We're yellow.
We're yellow.
So no, yeah, they're yellow. Did you
So go
already
to-
move this guy, or was this guy not
No,
supposed to be
he
here?
got moved during the
He got moved during
yeah.
the teaching.
during
Okay,
the
there we go.
teaching. So okay. So where do you want to move
Excellent.
them?
So you should have 10.
So we can move to
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna share my screen while we're waiting for them to hop back on, or at least
Is,
um,
is this
don't know
legal,
who's.
Amanda?
Perfect.
Or is this legal that we can move them here? to this
Yes,
rocket?
that's legal. That's
Okay.
legal.
So we're gonna
So
move straight here.
you have finished your movement.
And now
You have
pick
to
'em up.
pay
We have to
So
pay
you have to
trying-
pay 1 screw and 1 gas to move there though.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna put that here.
Mhm.
Good job.
This one. This
Oh,
one?
you're on top of
So-
the charity Boardgamers thing.
What?
We're on top of your meeple.
Okay,
Or
excellent.
were.
Okay.
Why are you on top of my meeple?
Okay, so is
Okay,
I
and
was
that-
trying to
then-
hide Amanda's
Flip 'em up.
meeples earlier.
I can't flip them up.
That's it. Yeah. Stop
So then we
it,
move
Chris.
the
We're
moon?
trying to play a game.
What? What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Then you move the moon.
Okay.
I do
Oh, good,
believe
I'm
there were
back.
6 people there to lift off though, so we're okay.
Wow, we need.
I got it. Just sharing my screen while you were off there.
Oh
for a
yeah.
second.
Well,
More
keep
people.
sharing.
Okay.
My whole Chrome was like.
Oh no.
But hey, I got back into
Yeah.
here, which
Okay,
is a good
we need to
sign.
move that there 'cause he's
And I'm
moving.
loading into the game right now.
Sweet.
Excellent. You just entered.
But why don't you keep posting? So that's fine.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
I got a message.
Yeah.
Yay.
If we flip it, then we can see it better. That's why I've been.
Yeah.
flipping
Let
it
me
there.
let me
Now we can
switch
see it better.
positions. I'll switch to different
So
angles. There. That's good.
for
And I'll
this
just,
rocket, we need to have 6 people there before we can lift off. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to lock this in as camera view 1. So there we go.
Can we
Cool.
go to any of these exit points, or is it only the one that we're closest
Oh no
to?
no! These are all available to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Like we're
Except
very
for you,
organized.
Except for
today.
you.
We're mingling here.
No, blue players
Okay,
are not
okay,
allowed
okay.
to hang out with the green players. I'm sorry.
Chris, what are you doing? What did you do?
Is it? What do you mean? It's my turn, right?
It's your turn. Yes.
Okay. I was just messing with the angle first before I continued playing. So let me draw. All right. Let's see here. I want to go. Yeah. Where's the moon right now? Ooh.
The moon is
Ooh. This is.
over here.
Ooh. It's a half moon right now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go 1 and 2. I'm gonna pay a screw to get on the platform, and I'm gonna roll to see if we
Love
can
it.
launch. Boom! Here we
Well,
go.
you can't launch if
Love it.
there's less than 4, though, right?
No,
No,
you
no,
can still
no.
launch.
On this one, there's no. Correct. The 4 is the max amount of people who can be standing on it.
Oh, but you can
I'm rolling
launch
it.
at any time, even if it's less
Oh,
than
and
4.
we're lifting off. We're lifting off, everybody. Ground
So-
control.
So yeah, we are.
ready
Thank you.
to
I love it.
come.
So just to clarify, like really each piece has its own lift off distinction, but none of them on these have anything to do with the number of people at the platform. So this just
Okay.
needs 6 fuel and 6 screws, which will most likely be 6 people, but doesn't have to be 6 people.
Mhm.
This is
Okay.
just 6 screws. This is on a successful die roll, and this one, I guess people aren't seeing me share anymore. The jetpack is on the fuel you spend.
Here, I will
Awesome.
try to highlight things as you're doing them. All right. So yeah, so
And
we just blasted off. We lifted
Yep.
off.
And then you just need to move the moon.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out my
Nice.
red guys next to this alien as it gets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out around Amanda Panda because I do like Amanda Panda.
No.
I just
Stay away.
like messing. I just like messing with her, especially in a game of
He
Among Us.
does. I always. Oh my gosh, he's so sus. He's so sus in Among Us.
I am never sus.
Okay, so I'm
I am
drawing
never sus.
two.
Amanda is terrifying in Among Us.
Daniel and Allison from Kidsplaining. They're
She's
super
terrifying
sus.
in Among Us.
They're super
What?
sus.
I am not. I'm not. Okay, wait. So, okay, wait. Did you move? You didn't move. Okay. Now this one is there. I just need. Okay. I need a screw to go on. Do I need a gasoline to roll?
Yeah, you do. You need the gas to roll.
But you don't have to roll that turn. So you can
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Like,
would
it might-
honestly not roll that turn though, Amanda, because if you did, you'd have to get the 3 rockets, right?
No,
Yes, that's
this
the
one
hardest
is.
roll.
Oh, this is a full moon. I
Mhm.
see. I'm confused on the moonage. The moonage. So this is a partial then.
Yeah,
This
I
one
mean,
would
just
be the blackout. Got it.
Like,
and
so-
then this.
generally speaking, the satellite's the most consistent. The rocket ship's pretty good, especially earlier in the game when we all have this many aliens. It's pretty likely a rocket will go off. If it was later in the game, you might not do it. And then the jetpack is opportunistic, and the bonfire is sort of risky. But you know, if you're a good roller, it's not as risky as if you're a bad roller, right?
And jetpack. I have to put on the fuel based on the. Okay, got it. Sorry, I am aping a little, even though this is.
You're good. You're doing great. You're doing great, Amanda Panda.
Okay. I'm going to join the boys. Oh no, I'm joining Daniel. Wait, no, yeah, I'm joining the boys over here. Hi, boys. Let's get this done.
Yeah, it's all them. I'm just here for moral support.
Awesome. And something that's just helpful. I know these guys aren't really angled the right way, but if they're on the platform, let's stand them up.
Oh, but then
even
they're
though
hard to see. That's why I've been moving them down.
Sure. If that's helpful. But then let's just move them in a little bit because you can be on the ground but not on the platform. Okay.
Oh,
and then
you can be on the ground and not on the platform? I didn't know.
Yeah, you could walk past it if you wanted to. So
yeah. Okay.
Back to me.
I moved the moon.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to draw 2 cards, see what I got. And so I'm actually going to go step 1, step 2, and I will pay my 2 screws here, and then I will move the moon.
Ooh.
All right, boys, it's your turn.
Okay.
Right now we have only 2 of each. Okay.
I got it. Draw.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
Oh.
That's take.
I like how there's a push and pull on
Yeah.
how many cards to keep and stuff.
Draw.
Yeah, there's actually also
I know what we need to do. Can I do
there's
it?
some resource management, but then also there are a couple cards that make people discard and that kind of thing in the deck. So you don't want to overdo.
Oh, that's so mean.
So to do the rocket, do we have to have 6 fuel and 6 screws?
For
To
it to
lift
actually
off.
take off, yes. But if you just want to go stand another person on there, you just need the 2.
Yeah, get more people on there as much as possible. That way, when it lifts off, you got a bunch of meeples off there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I know what we need to do. I'm gonna move the alien.
And so, oh, sorry.
They're not really people, they're more aliens.
They're alien eeples.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that and
Alien people.
Yep, alien eeples.
sounds like evil aliens.
They don't look evil at all. That gargler looks kind of, ooh.
He looks more like a skull, a flying skull than a.
And I think that's our turn.
All right.
Like a
Then
flying
all you need to
skull.
do is
Yeah.
move the moon.
Okay, where's the moon?
Move.
We
Right
got
here.
there.
What all did you put on here? You guys put a lot of stuff on here.
So when the moon has gone back to the top, we've done a full cycle.
Mhm.
So this now is on 3.
Wait.
Okay.
What? When? Why didn't it start on 5?
Why didn't one start on
because
5?
we only have 4 people playing in seats, even though there are 5
Yep.
people talking.
Oh.
That's based on the number of players.
Oh.
Good question, though. Good question.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're streaming it now, because again, my Tabletopia is not happy with me, and it's freezing out again. So keep going.
Not a problem. All right, let me see here. I'm trying to
Wait,
figure out
it
where I'm
is
gonna
your
go.
turn, right? Wait, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
Chris
my
is not. Did Red go?
Yeah, Jerrod and
I
Peyton
went
went.
Red
previously.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My turns go by pretty quick.
Yep. I've just
Okay,
got to
okay.
figure out what I want to do here. Everybody's on those wonderful platforms. Oh, I can't really do anything mean, so I'm not going to do anything mean. All right, so I'm going to go up here. You know what? I'm just going to go here off to the side, and hopefully I will get a gas tank and a screw. Well, better yet, no, I best not do that because I got a feeling that's not going to help me. I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to hang out until it's time for me to hopefully lift off. And then I'm going to move my alien card, which will let me move an additional movement point. So I'm going to go ahead and at least get this one up to the surface. And
I
I'm
have a
going to take that and discard.
Chris?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I
Can
I
you straighten? Can you straighten the board so it's top-down view? It's a little bit easier.
Yeah,
to
top-down view. Yeah, let me
Perfect.
see what the 0 is. There we go. And I'll lock that one in real quick.
My question is,
Mhm.
how do you trade 2 cards for 1 if you don't know what the cards are?
That's the idea. You don't know what it's going to be. Only the cards that you're looking at that you have in your hand. So when
Right.
you're trading them in, you're going to see if you get anything good. You might get something that's not good. You might be like, "Oh, I wanted to trade 2 screws in for some gas," and guess what? You're not getting gas. You might get another screw. You don't know. It's a risk.
Exactly.
And so
Yeah.
I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this differently. I'm coming back in. I had a bunch of other things open. I've closed everything else, so hopefully it doesn't get angry at me again.
Yeah.
Did you move the moon, Chris?
He did
Oh,
not.
I did not move the
Good
moon.
recommendation.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, reminder.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Do you have all the stuff on there?
No, we don't. Do we have
Ooh.
6? Let's count. 1
That's
pair.
1.
2.
This is 2 pairs.
Where was this green guy?
Not a,
He's currently up.
he's
We
off
had a
to the
double card.
side.
He's just hanging out there.
Yeah, is that a double or is that a other?
Oh, good question. It's an or, not a double card.
Yeah.
It's an
So-
or, not a double.
So right now there
So
are
that's-
6.
1,
Yep.
2. There's 2 of each, and there's 2. Yeah, so there is 3 of each right now. We still need 3 more gas tanks and 3 more screws in order
Yeah,
for us to lift
unless
off.
people start unless people start paying on their own or doing like special behavior, it'll be when there are 6 people here. It'll only be something different if somebody decides to overpay or do something that we would all notice.
But that's a good thing to keep your eye on. Okay. So let's see.
So in the new edition as well, you have the terraforming of the extra locations, which I had mentioned. So the base game comes with like 10, and the new edition comes with 20 and different like things. But also these pipes, there are special pipes that have different conditions as well. So
yeah, that's a lot of fun. I like the one where you have to roll the die to go up it. Which is kind of
a little risk reward type of thing.
We are almost done on this one.
Okay.
Which one's that one?
The satellite. Oh, but it's my turn, friend.
My turn. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's my turn. Chris just went. It's my turn.
Oh,
now it's your turn.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yes.
I got a hands.
Okay, so you have to move the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's my turn, right?
Yeah, I am still missing one. Chris, stop.
What are you
Oh,
talking
it
about?
was
What?
hidden
How
under
did that
the-
I gotta
happen?
keep count on my
Oh,
That
man.
Garglor just keeps making an appearance. I don't know what's going on.
Well, what I'm going to do on my
This
turn
guy?
Yes.
is I'm going to do a couple things. So one, I'm going to move this alien to here.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then two, I'm going to use
Aliens
this
don't have
move an alien card, and I'm going to move this guy out here. And then I'm going to pay. Oh no, I need two screws.
Mhm.
Yeah, you need 2 screws.
Oh, I need two screws, don't I? Don't I? Well, I will just chill. He'll just hang out there. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All done.
Okay.
Is
All
it our
right.
turn?
And there's a. It
Yes.
is your turn.
It is
Okay.
your turn, boys.
If anyone didn't notice, I have a handstanding alien right here.
You have a
Nice.
hand-standing alien?
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome hand standing alien.
You just tell me what you want what you want me to.
Very cool.
I can't find the cards.
Let's zoom in on that.
Zoom out, and then it's up here in the top left-hand corner are the cards to draw.
There we go.
And hey, let me see. There were some. This is the gargoyle. Yeah. So sorry, I'm just reading some of the questions after being bounced around here. But yes, the gargoyle only moves from the card, or if the moon goes all the way around and back to the top, it automatically goes out. So late game, when people are trying to block each other, whatever, sometimes it's just the easiest thing to do is just push the moon all the way around, and then it, he goes takes a nap. And actually, and then we got to update the Tabletopia. But in the new edition, the solo mode is all about the gargoyle, and there are a bunch of these gargoyle cards. Let me tell me if it's my turn. I'm going to get something.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's
Chris, it's
4
your turn.
now.
It's your
Sweet.
turn.
Oh
Chris.
wait, did you move the moon?
I just
There you
moved
go.
it. for
There you
them.
go. Now,
Yep.
Chris, it's your turn.
Chris, it's
Yay.
your
It's
turn.
my turn? Is it my turn now?
Yay! Yes, it is.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, nice. You know what? I feel like I'm going to be a little mean. Just a little.
No.
But first, hold on. I'm going to move first. Whoa. I didn't mean to throw my card off into space.
You
I have-
took the
all right.
card.
I have this mound
I'm
of
going to
stuff.
move. Actually, you know what? I feel like I need to move over here. I'm going to move over here. And
Whose
let's-
card is this? Move your alien. Was that?
Oh, I used it, so you could just put that in the discard
Okay.
pile.
Yeah.
actually, I'm going to join you all over here. I feel like I need to come by and
Okay.
say hello.
Join the fun.
And I'm going to, at the same time,
So for those looking at the folks on the stream, these are those little, I was talking about having the little spaceship where people can take off when you take your aliens off, and each player gets their own color. And then when I was talking about the tiles, they're huge. Like these are the real world ones, and they're all double-sided now. So they have a ton of different liftoff points. And then you have the gargoyle card as well. So it's a really nice addition with those things.
I have done my actions. I moved the Garglor over to the nice little satellite area.
Oh, I see what you've done there, sir.
What?
4,
What did I
5,
do?
6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 5 people here.
My green, no, my
and you
green's
only
not over
put-
there yet. I haven't paid the cost yet to
Oh,
go
okay.
over there to get on the launch pad.
That's what I was like. Okay, so you're over here. Okay.
Yep, I'm
Cool,
off
cool,
just kind of minding my own business. I'm just kind of staging my alien eeples, getting ready
And
to
it's
play.
my turn. Did
It
you
is
move
your
the
turn
moon?
and- no, I did not move the moon yet.
You always got to move the moon.
I'm moving the moon.
Always gotta move that
I'm
moon.
moving the moon. Mm.
I don't remember the card. The card actually says "move the moon," DA, right? Did we leave that? I think we did.
No. But I like move to moon. Move to moon.
Move that
Yeah,
moon.
everyone just was always saying that. So
I have
when
a
we were
question.
developing, yes.
Oh, that's a question.
How is the gargoyle with people? With
He likes
aliens?
hanging out. He gets lonely and he just wants to make friends, I feel. So
Get some hugs, but yeah, he's just her. He's making
Wouldn't
it
he
complicated
scare the
for
aliens
folks.
away?
Well, he doesn't scare them away. He just scares them in general. He creates chaos. They don't run away. Actually, this is the gargoyle. In the other edition, there's a gurgler as well. She actually hugs and traps folks. It's they both function a little
Oh,
different
dang.
as a pair. Yeah, but
And then
anyway.
another question:
Sure.
Are there orange pipes? Like
there-
I see little things that look like orange pipes.
Orange. Oh, I get. You mean like over here? You can't see my screen, but that's just art. That's not like a special pipe, but that would be a neat thing for an expansion, like a world pipe, like a pipe that's coming out on one side, and like a Mario Brothers pipe. But no, that's just a piece of art.
I'm talking about this.
Did
little
someone actually
white
move the
thing.
gargoyle? I'm sorry. Go ahead. What?
Yep, I moved the
Put it on the
gargoyle.
satellite. That's where it is right now.
With a card?
Mm-hmm.
He did it legit.
Okay, so then it should be on the platform, and we can't lift off from here.
It does.
that
Yeah, it
what it
doesn't.
is?
He's just on. Yeah, he doesn't have to be on the platform. But no, the satellite is considered out of operation while he's there.
Got it. And then okay, so I used a card to move a second meeple, and then that's my turn. I'm gonna move the moon. Now it is your turn, sir.
Love it. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and what I'm going to do. Ooh, power play here. Well, not exactly. Not as cool as I want it to be. But so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move an alien 1 here. I'm going to move an alien here. And then I'm going to play asteroid, which is play as if it is a new moon. And then that means this is 2 to lift off from. So I'll play 1, 2, and I will take this guy, woo, and bring him to safety. And I'm going to move the moon, and then I will take these cards.
Nice.
And
You want me to do that? Or are you okay?
just let me struggle over here while people play. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is of all the things that I like between Tabletopia and Tabletop Simulator, the card stacking is the one that drives me the most nuts on Tabletopia. Got it. Go ahead.
Excellent.
All right, boys. Did you move the moon? Yeah, you moved the moon.
It's up to you. Yes, I agree. The kids are winning with cute.
Today the dark side has cookies. Oh, that sounds so good right now.
That's true, Susie.
Nope, wrong one.
Hmm.
You have to.
I do.
If they have peanut butter chocolate chunk, probably be persuaded. Me, it has to be sugar cookies with frosting and like sprinkles and stuff, like the old fashioned cookies with the homemade frosting. Oh yeah,
Put it on there.
Those
Make
are
some-
hard to like.
make some syphilis cookies.
Are we able to
Ooh,
launch?
did you finish? We
think
can't
we
launch
finished.
because the gargoyle is there. Or did someone move the gargoyle?
hold
Is
on.
he hiding?
Are we talking about the
Hold
rocket
on.
ship?
Never mind.
Rocket ship's
Yes,
not
we
where the
can
gargoyle is.
launch.
Hold
We can
on.
launch.
Hold
Let's
on.
count. We
It-
gotta
it-
count.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
It's not full moon.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so
It will
but
be
you
at
don't.
the end of this one.
So is this green guy?
No.
No, he's
not
not.
in
He's
it.
just hanging out, waiting.
Yes. So just wait 2 turns, and the moment that moon hits there, you'll be good. Unless somebody puts a gargoyle there, and then
Yeah.
it might be
Please
different.
don't.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna use
Is that the end
something
of your
to
turn,
move-
boys?
Yes.
Wait, can
Yeah.
I do
I
this?
think
Did you
so.
move the moon?
No, not yet.
Like,
Did you?
Use this card and move too?
Can you do that?
No.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
have an
you can
action
use action
card,
already
card.
moved two. You can already move.
You've
Yeah,
already
moved
moved
the
2,
moon.
but you can use an action card.
Okay, so
Which will let you move an additional movement. Yep.
You want,
Yeah.
do you want to
Move
use that
one.
action card to move?
No, he is able to move 2 already.
He hasn't moved in this turn.
Yeah, Peyton. You can move 2 already.
Does this count as one move? or
Yes,
two?
to get out of the pipe, that's 1 move.
Mm-hmm.
1 move. Right.
So it's 1 and 2 to get over
Oh,
the platform.
he can't do that
Why can't he do that?
because he doesn't have a gas in his crew.
no, but he can move on to that shard if he wants, but it's not.
Yeah.
He won't take off.
He could hang
You're
out with
not
me.
able to. You're not
so here,
able to
go
take
over there
off.
next to Chris.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on over here and hang out.
Yeah.
We'll talk board games and Nintendo Switch and Smash
on your-
Brothers and all that stuff.
He was on your face, Chris.
Awesome.
I know. I couldn't
Uh,
breathe for a second.
Well, my
Okay,
face-
move the move.
Move the moon.
But
And the
Move
sun
the
moves
round
also.
tracker. Boom.
And the monster goes into hibernation.
Yep, and I just moved the tracker. Here we go.
Awesome.
Here we
Okay,
go.
Chris.
We're getting there.
Chris, it's your turn.
Oh, I am super excited about this. Very excited because guess what? I'm first going to go ahead. I'm going to go. How many can we have on this little platform here? 2.
6.
So
6 total.
Okay. 6 total.
You
Well,
have
for
this
my
guy over here,
first
don't forget.
action, I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to jump over here and say hi to my buddy that's just kind of hanging out. That's my first action. Then I'm going to go ahead and pay my cost for my green guy. So
Already there.
I'm paying my
No, he
cost.
wasn't on the platform.
No,
yeah,
but
he's paying
now
the
I
cost
just
to go
fulfilled
to
it, so that way when the moon does rotate, we should be able to go and lift off.
Do we go immediately
Yep.
when it's ready?
Yep. As soon as his turn ends, he's going to move that thing over, and it's going to take off.
Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trade 2 cards. Let's see here. Should I trade them? You know what? I am. I'm going to trade my 2 cards. I'm going to say goodbye to the tornado, even though I was so tempted. And I'll trade this 1 movement card because I just kind of want one of these cards. And draw 1. And I'm glad I did. All right. Okay, and I've done my turn. And here comes the moon. Nice.
Yay!
Guess what, everybody?
Everyone lifts off.
Yay.
Lift off. Yeah.
Whoop,
Let's-
I'm getting the card, not the.
Hey, that's the name of the game.
Yeah. It's amazing.
The game is called Liftoff.
Yeah.
Lift off, get me off this planet.
Yeah.
When?
All right. Card organization's happening over there. Everyone's taking their meeples.
I just froze. Oh, okay, there. I'm unfrozen. I was like, I froze. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, let me
Anytime you get frozen, you have to sing Let It Go. Or Into the Unknown. Make that a deal.
My
So
kids
right
are
now,
singing
Chris
into the- Oh,
and
put back
Boy
up.
are-
Did not mean to
Oh,
grab
no,
all
no,
those
no,
guys.
no. There you go. Now do it. Now you can do that card.
All right, now I'm moving my cards.
No!
What in the world? No.
Oh, wait. Why
Oh,
did
God.
it?
Oh, my. Oh,
Too many
no.
hands.
Oh,
Too many hands there for a second,
Oh,
folks.
gosh.
Too many
Man.
hands for a second.
The fun of a digital world. All right. So are these are not, how many people did you save? Yellow. How many are you
Only
expecting?
one yellow
Yellow,
key
We have
over
1
there.
left on this area.
Yeah, yellow
Okay.
had 1 sitting
Someone
right
goes
there.
here.
Yep. Yellow should only have 1 person over there.
Get out.
Everybody else should be hanging out back in the corner.
But you got all of the yellows you were expecting to get right now? The 3?
Yeah.
Or was
Yeah,
there
there
4?
should be 3. Yeah.
Yep, they got their 3, and then
Okay.
the 4th
They
is
supposed
still
to
on
have
the.
3.
Okay, great. And so at the
And
end
I
of your
cannot- I
turn,
can-
after that chaos, you can move the moon. Where'd the moon go?
Where's the moon?
I already moved.
Oh.
The moon disappeared.
So
The
it
moon,
went
yeah,
at
the
the
moon.
end
Oh,
of
there
your
it is.
turn. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was
now
the
it's
end of my turn. Yep.
Amanda, your turn. And we're back.
Okay, let me
We're
just
back
double
in
check. 2,
business.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, digital board gaming.
One, I'm just looking
The
at
physics. Okay. Let me see. What was this one? Now that I finally have one.
Look, it's floating. And then if I
Mhm.
unlock it.
Oh, okay. And then this one was to get on. Okay. And then what? It was dark. This is over there. That one's going to be. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Get on. You need to have that many number of. Okay. So that's my turn. That's his turn. Okay. So then I am going to go ahead and
I don't even know what the stoop waffle is that they're talking
1,
about, but it sounds
2.
amazing.
I am going to pay a screw.
Stoop waffle.
Yeah, I'm like reading the chat, and they're like talking about stoop waffles. I guess this is like a cookie.
Oh,
of
are
some
those
sort.
the thin ones then?
Oh yes,
It's like
those
a
are awesome.
pastel. Anyway,
It's
Pitzel.
the
Thank
cookie
you.
with
Okay,
caramel
like a pizzelle?
inside,
Okay.
and then you put it over tea, and it warms up, and the caramel gets gooey, and then you eat it.
Ah.
I'm gonna pay the gas tank to roll it because I only need one rocket right now. Correct?
Yep.
And I have 2
Nice.
people on there, and I got it. Both of
Good
these guys are
roll.
lifted off.
Nice.
Yay!
Congrats.
Yay! Back to their home planets.
I don't see how a bonfire
and then
can lift you
I
to
need
your home
to-
planet.
Oh no! So the
Planet.
so the bonfire is calling a ship that comes and picks you up. So
Oh.
it's a
Yeah.
signal. This game originally was actually a deserted island, and you were stuck on an
Oh.
island. That's where the bonfire came from. But then I was like, who wants to play a game about getting off a deserted island? I don't know. And I was like, what if it was a planet? But I kept the bonfire because why not? But
There's
that
really
is the
no air
origin.
in space, so I
Well,
don't know
yeah.
how a fire can go, but it's a game.
Yeah, exactly. But the fire's on the planet, and you're seeing it from space with these really high-tech surveillance equipment on these spaceships from the future. So it works out.
Anna
Okay.
Maria, you need to try these butter waffle cookies from
They are really
Trader
good.
Joe's. These are amazing. If you like
There's
stroop waffles, I'm just saying.
one
Okay,
card,
so
and
it is your
another-
turn, sir.
Yep. Well, so again, you can do these actions out of turn. So I'm just going to pay these 2 things, stand up the sky, and the satellite calls in a ship. So we
Ooh, we are. Yay!
Liftoff!
liftoff. Yeah.
Liftoff!
Okay. So I haven't used my movement yet.
Where's the
We
jetpack?
have not.
Oh, watch this. So I'm going to move this guy here. I am going
Ooh.
to take another movement point and move this guy here as well. And then I'm going to move the moon on my turn, move it here.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to double fuel
Uh-huh.
and lift this guy off.
Nice.
what's
Very
going on,
nice. Very
folks?
nice.
And then I'll
Wow.
end my turn by moving the moon.
Wow.
Nicely
Look at the
done, nicely
designer
done.
beating us. Very nice. Very nice.
What? The person that knows how to play the game is winning? What?
I know.
Craziness.
It's always fun
Okay, boys,
to
it's
make
your turn.
games that you can still enjoy
Okay.
your turn,
1,000
Peyton.
games.
Where's my hand? Oh, it's way over there.
We can't find our hand.
I love that. Where's
do you
my
ever-
hand?
Do you ever go back to this with your kids? Do you play this once in a while with them, or?
I think my kids are a little bit done with me in board games here and there, but no.
Okay.
No.
We've played this one a few times over the years since it was originally, and you got to remember, like, it hit retail, but existed 2, 3, 4 years before that, right?
Yeah.
So it's even older for them. But we
What
played
did
a
you say?
Hibachi.
Oh wait, you forgot to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to draw too, boys. Yes. Sorry. Did you have a question, Peyton?
Right click.
Am I able
No?
to
Okay.
move off my aliens?
Yeah.
You can, yes.
Can I move
You
one
can
to
move-
the jetpack?
To the
How many
jetpack.
times- Jetpack is way up.
Oh, so while they're playing, one of the things we have to do is give away a game, right?
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
And
So
go ahead.
Play that.
real quick, to go to the jetpack,
No,
to go
that one.
onto the platform,
This?
though, you have to
Yeah.
pay fuel
I'll play that.
equal to the moon. If you want to just move to the jetpack and stay on the planet without going onto the platform like Chris is, you can do that
You're gonna make
for
everyone
2
just hold their
movements.
cards, Peyton.
Mhm.
But yes,
I know.
sorry, go
Is that
ahead.
what you
Let's
wanna do?
Well, no,
let's give
and so
away
in
a
terms
game,
of
everyone.
give away a game, we should give away a copy of the new edition of Liftoff because we're playing Liftoff. That seems to make sense to
Woo,
me.
let's do that.
Now, the one thing that isn't entirely clear to me
What do you think?
is would I be how do I do this? Okay.
Okay, now play it.
The StreamYard stream I'm looking at, that includes everyone on Facebook and Twitch together. Yes, I think so.
Correct.
Okay, we just played Electrical Storm. All players discard their cards.
And then
Except
Oh,
us.
so
We discard our
mean.
cards.
All of their cards? It says all players, right? Where's
Yes.
the electrical storm card?
Do we discard our cards?
What?
It says all players.
Yeah, all players.
Yeah,
not
you
just
have
one.
to discard your card too.
Bye-bye card.
You sure you want to do that?
I'm
No.
sad.
You
we're
want
not
to do
gonna
that
it.
later? Maybe do that at
Oh.
the end of your turn.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything else, Peyton?
Never mind.
I was gonna say, do
Yeah.
all your actions and then mess with the rest of us.
What do you
Yes,
wanna do?
exactly.
I know.
Do you want to move one of the aliens?
Okay. How do you want to do the yes? StreamYard shows
Which we
both
do.
the Facebook and
What's the
Twitch
tornado do?
chat.
What?
So if you
All
want to
Aliens on a lift-off platform move to the corner.
do a
Oh, aliens
number,
not.
Not on
random number, and
Yeah,
I can count from
Yeah, I
below
was
to
trying to
top
figure out,
or top.
is that what you're gonna do?
I'm going
If you
No.
want to do it that way.
I'm gonna
We're not doing electrical.
Sure, like 14. How about that?
Okay. So let me count. I'll count from 14 from the newest from Michelle's. One,
I
two,
want
three.
to
Awesome.
move
And hey,
one of
Art.
them too.
Okay.
Friends and family, well, friends can win, but
Well,
family
how'd you
can't
do
win
that?
free games. So
I
when you land on Arthur
accidentally
Baraf,
pressed
you're gonna have to not give it to him.
Okay. Okay.
And by the way, whose turn is it? I was sort of distracted on that.
It's the boys.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the boys are doing their
Yes,
turn
Peyton, what do
currently.
you? Hey, tell
I'm
me what you
trying
want
to
to do.
get it to the jetpack.
What do you want to do? Where do you want to put it?
Move my guy to the jet.
Where's the
So
jet?
Anna Maria cannot win either.
Right
Yeah.
there?
Anyone who's on the
Okay.
stream or participating in setting up the
And I
stream
don't
will
need
have
to
to
play
skip over.
anything to get on it.
So just
Okay.
putting it right
Then
there.
it's Michelle. Michelle Ridge has won
Okay.
the game.
Congrats, Michelle
Woohoo.
Ridge.
Yay,
Congratulations, Michelle.
Michelle!
What is
Is that what you're
Woo.
doing?
What
How
does
do we-
tornado do?
Oh,
It moves
wait, it
everyone
would
off the
move us
lift-off
too.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah, you won.
You won this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, you won this game. The
Only the
deluxe
Tabletopia
version.
version. No, I'm
What
just
do we
kidding.
have to play to get on that?
What?
What do we have to
Congratulations,
To get
Michelle.
on what?
the jet?
AMJ, or will you reach out and get information afterwards, that kind of thing? You take notes?
Yes. Yeah.
What do we have
Awesome.
to play to get on the jetpack?
To get on the jetpack, what do you need to play? Are you
Right now-
talking about the?
It would be
Jetpack
3
platform.
fuel right now.
Okay.
Yep.
You have to pay
So
3
we're
fuel,
just-
but you can be on the planet without being on the
So we're just there.
platform. Yeah, just hang
Yeah, the-
out there until you get 3 fuel.
Yeah, the moment you pay with the jetpack, you just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you
Okay,
want to?
so let's play the electric.
So you're gonna make everyone discard all their cards.
But then you have 5 cards in your hand. Do you
Yeah,
want
we
to
have to discard
discard
all
all those
the
cards
cards.
as well?
Let's play Move the Moon first. I
Okay.
want to play that.
Move the moon and then just.
Good. So we're
Okay.
playing Move the Moon.
Okay.
Where's
Go
the
ahead and
moon?
move that moon.
Where are you moving it? You want to move it to this way, or you want to move in that way?
Yeah,
Now
you can
let's-
move it either way.
Can I
This way? Okay.
Let's be Doctor
Yeah.
Strange and go backwards.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
Nice.
Nice
Nice, Doctor
use.
Strange.
With the time
Yes.
stone. Very cool.
Good.
Mm,
And then
Well, and I think,
everyone discard their cards.
We're gonna have to.
That's not how he does it. This is how.
We are running out of time though. Okay, let's just keep
Yeah.
going.
Do the electric storm.
Yeah.
Did we only
Okay.
have an hour
Now-
for this
now
game?
Ben's
Or
gonna do the
2?
electric
I think. Well, I think we started a little late with all the stuff. I think we wrap at 12:45. Let me look at my calendar here.
Mhm.
Okay. We just played Electric Storm.
Oh, so we all
Oh,
discard
now
our
we
cards?
all lose our cards. That's not
Including us.
nice.
So you have to
can
also
play 2
discard the 3
electric
cards in your hand.
storms.
Yeah, that's the danger of it. It's not.
Yep.
It's not a friendly card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just put it off to the
Draw
side
any
and we'll
cards?
fix it.
Okay.
You do
So
not.
why-
Not until the beginning of your turn.
Oh,
Now we move the moon forward.
there we go.
Yep.
Moving it.
Yes. Now you move. Yes, you got it.
So I'm gonna scrub and fast forward time a little bit here since we only have a few minutes left.
Mhm.
Correct.
All right. Now it's my turn. Time to draw 2.
Leave it.
Why is
And
there
you
a
know
yellow
what?
guy over here? Did you accidentally take some?
No, that's the one that he had left over in that area. Okay, for my moves, goodness gracious.
Was
You know what?
Chris messing with your dudes
I
again?
get to do the next.
I'm not messing with anybody's. I'm just messing with yours if I mess with any of them. Let's see here.
They're supposed to have at least 3 lifted off,
I'll
though.
move it back.
They have them. They're over here.
Yeah, they're over there.
I just moved it. Okay. Is that what about this one over here?
He was always on the side.
I'm gonna go over
Oh,
here and
here's
hang out. I'm gonna hang out over here, and I will pay nothing right now. I'm gonna play my Gargolor because that just seems like a fun thing to do, and I will just kind of block the satellite area, and I will call that my turn.
Okay, move the moon.
Move the
Move the
Moving the
moon.
moon. Move the moon.
MTF.
All right. The moon has been moved.
And it is my turn. Yeah, I can see this game playing a lot faster in real life.
Yes, but it's cool. It's also a little easier to see. The three-dimensional space isn't as easy to see, and with the meeples get a little lost, a little more lost.
Yeah. Now the terraforming part is one of my favorite things. Is like because you'll have things like the Stargate or the volcano, and different references to some science fiction.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of fun. Yeah, so each one of these can flip, and you can they're interchangeable. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, so that one. Okay, that one's hard. This is the last, possibly the last. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I think. I mean, given the time, I think more like this. The planet started to rumble early.
Oh
it's
no!
Shaking apart.
All right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go here. How many? Okay, so 1 + 1.
They
Okay.
need to be standing up.
And then I'm going to just move the moon, just because. I don't know why. I'm just going to move the moon.
No, they need to be standing up.
And I'm going to go over here. And then at the end of my turn, I also move the moon. So I'll go
Whoa, crazy. We are about to explode here. Actually, you're in a commanding position, so perhaps that's why. What do I want to do? I don't know. I will move him here. Move him here.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
What happens if you move the moon? What happens if you had moved the moon and you moved the moon back from the star?
You can't. The day doesn't unwind. So, like, you can't like do this and then go back and then do this and then go back and then do this and like cycle 3 days. So the days don't. You can't. Once the tracker has moved.
You can't unmove.
You can't do that. Yeah, or like technically it would undo. Like basically the thing that you can't do is just sort of like do 3 days super quickly and end the game. That's really the only thing you can't do.
Yeah.
So I move the moon because I can, and then it moves again, and so let's see. Okay, let's see if we can finish this cycle quickly. So it is the boys' turn.
It's our turn.
Yep.
Help me blast off.
So at this point, with just a little game left, the 2 fastest ways off the planet are the bonfire with a lucky roll or the jetpacks.
Destroy. Use the destroying thing.
To lift off.
Why don't you go ahead and put that there?
To lift off. Wait, where's lift off?
I don't know.
Oh, to a lift off. Okay, we just played the gargoyle.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And then
Where are you going to put the gargoyle?
Gargolor. That's right. You correct, Amanda. Yeah.
Gargoyle.
I was calling it gargoyle the longest time when we were playing it first with our kids. They corrected me. Yeah, it's Gargolor.
Gargoyle.
You're right. You are right, Peyton.
Not
Do you want to
I
play
love the
anything else?
Gargolor,
that
the
you move?
Gargolor.
What do we need to start the jetpack?
You
Fuel.
need a fuel. Yep, you need some
Right now,
fuel.
you would need 3.
Then our turn's over, so let's move the moon.
Awesome.
All right.
Move the moon.
All
Move
right.
the moon.
It's getting really, really, really warm.
Yeah.
Chris,
We're
go ahead.
go. Let's rock and roll. We can do
All
this.
Let's do it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is the last round.
Okay, last round. All right, let's see if I can do something super exciting and fun. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to, let's see here. I need to, goodness gracious, you know what? I'm going to trade in some cards, and then I'm going to go for 1. And yep, and there's a good reason why I'm doing that. I'm going to pay these 2 right here. I'm going to put this guy right on here so that way he's ready to go. Because guess what's going to happen? I'm moving the moon. Boom.
Wait. That's not where the platform is. You're putting it here.
Thank you. I got too
But
excited.
at the end of the round, yep. You get to.
So ground control to Major Tom.
Excellent. And then it's my turn.
Yep.
All right.
Drawing 2.
I will still lose to AmandaPanda. Oh. Killing me small.
I am moving 2. I'm paying the 2 gas, and since the moon is over there, guess what?
So
Lift off time.
If I'm going to lose to anybody, though, I'd be glad to lose to AmandaPanda.
It looks like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move the gargoyle. I'm going to
Gargoyle.
move him. Gargor, sorry. I'm going to move the Gargor. I'm going to move him over here.
Awesome.
Just to be mean.
And you wrap?
And I'm done. And then the moon moves.
All right. I will go 1, 2, place this guy with a screw. Actually, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use these 2 guys, put them both here, put out a screw to get on, and then I'm going to try for. When's the best time to do this? Not a great time. I'm going to try for a big play here. I'm going to roll that die, looking for.
Do you have? Oh, okay. I see. Roll it.
Roll that die, looking for 2 or better. Let me see if I can do it. Where's roll?
You can do it.
Flip, roll. 1. Oh, too bad. So I'm going to use a move the moon, and then we are going to move it here, and it is the boys' turn.
Okay. I think I know what I want to do.
Let's go to the
Okay, do it.
campfire.
You got it. You got this.
I support that decision.
Let's go to the campfire.
It's a bonfire.
Yeah, let's go there and maybe we can.
What do you do? What do you do when you're around the campfire, Jerrod? Do you sing songs or do you tell stories? What do you do when you go camping?
All of the above.
Okay.
All fun. Sounds fun.
Okay,
We also
so
played.
I'm going to move there. I'm not on it
I
yet.
never played board games.
Okay.
And I can't.
I played.
Games are
I played
always
2
going
screws.
to get
Wait,
better.
no. Only 1.
And
Yeah, only 1. Mhm.
we
And
haven't gone to
then
a camp
gas.
this year. And this is the year that we started.
There's the gas, and then I need to roll, right?
Correct. Ooh. You can do it. You can do it.
Good luck.
So what do we
Good
have to
luck.
roll?
Just
You
push
just
R.
need to
die.
roll
Just white die.
2 or more.
Just push
Yep.
R.
You can do it.
Oh,
got
do you
it,
have
you got
another?
it,
Do
you
you
got
have
it.
another
Oh.
fuel?
Nope.
All right. Well, maybe I'll have another turn. But so it's move the moon, and maybe not. All right. Final
Come on, please move
round.
the moon back.
All right, here we go. Drawing the last 2 cards. Zooming in nice and close. You know what? Oh, gosh. I have nothing that's really going to help me or really help
Alright.
anybody else. So
Well, we're at
I'm going to
time.
go ahead. I'm going to trade 2 cards real quick. I'm just going to trade them in, and I'm going to pray that I get something.
Good.
Actually,
Good luck.
you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to be chaotic. Boom. I'm moving it.
Oh
And
no!
game ends. The
Bam!
planet
Man,
explodes.
Planet explodes. So,
It would be
uh,
cool,
Should we
like,
flip the
in
board over?
Tabletopia, how there's just things on the board.
I don't think
all
you
of them just
can.
I think
wings out,
whoever's
like
owned this, whoever's streaming the board, you could unlock the tiles and pull them out and flip them over.
Okay, let's see if I can do that.
That's true
Let's
too.
see.
When you-
It's
But I think that's the only person who has the unlock button. But maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
I don't have a unlock on my
No.
end.
Oh wait,
No,
here.
This is,
Nope,
Whoever's
we cannot
okay.
unlock.
Maybe because this is the beginner one.
I'll just
beginner
throw meeples everywhere.
Yeah. All right.
Explosions.
Oh, those
I think-
cards.
There's like a super
Cards going there. Cards going there.
whole schedule here, and I don't want an angry Anna Maria. So, thanks everyone for playing and watching, and congrats to Michelle for winning the copy of the game. This was Liftoff.
That was a lot of fun.
Awesome. All right.